Hi, I'm James the Box Office Artist. Welcome back to my channel, and today we are going to talk about commissions. Now again, commissions, just say I'm going to a comic book convention, or maybe somebody emailed me and asked me to draw them their favorite character or scene or whatever. They pay me money for it and I will happily do it. Now if you guys want to know what kind of commission prices I charge, I have a video where I go through that. Actually a very popular video, so a lot of you have seen it, but if you haven't seen it, go check that out. I'll have a link down below. But today I thought I'd like to share with you some of my favorite commissions. I've done so many commissions over the years. These are some that came off the top of my head, so I thought it'd be fun to go through a few of these, and if you guys like this type of video, maybe I could go through more a little bit later on. So why don't we start with this first one. Okay, this first one here is actually for a very good friend of mine. They're actually my neighbors, actually. Candace and Adam, who are sweethearts. You know, they're great couple, great young couple. And you know, and I couldn't ask for better neighbors. To be totally honest with you, they're wonderful. They've done so much stuff for our family, and yeah, it's been great living beside them. So Candace wanted me to draw this special picture for them because I believe their first date was to see the original Spider-Man movie. Okay. And this is one of their favorite scenes, of course, as you guys know, the kiss between Tobey Maguire, Kirsten Dunst, you know, Peter Parker, Mary Jane, and she wanted me to recreate this, you know, for them to remember their very first date together. So you know, and in all honesty, this is one of my favorite scenes as well. So I couldn't be happier to put this together for them. Also, it was quite the challenge because there were a lot of elements in this particular picture that were interesting challenges. Most especially, as you will see coming up very soon, the actual rain. So I was trying to think to myself how I was going to do the rain while I was adding in all of the different rendering to this piece here. But when it comes to the rain, I didn't know how I really wanted to do it. So I decided to make a border and then just use a lot of black, really. So here you see me putting in the border, and then pretty much use a Sharpie and try to mimic rain here. Now, I also wanted to make it feel like there were buildings in the back, or there was something in the back, okay? That's why you see like sparse lines, thin lines, thick lines here. So it was really interesting challenge, but I was really happy with the outcome of this. And Candace and Adam, they really loved it. Adam thanked me a little bit later on. So again, couldn't ask for better neighbors. So thank you guys, and yeah, here it is. So this next one here, I actually drew at Niagara Falls Comic-Con, and it was for a young man. I never actually got his reaction because he got his friend to pick it up. But this is for the anime character Big O. Okay, now again, anime I haven't watched, but he showed me the pictures and it was really cool. And he said, you know, he loved my robots, so he wanted to see me put my spin on this type of character. So this was my very first animated Western. Right here was drawing Big O, and I had so much fun doing this one. I actually do wish I had a scan of this one, but because, you know, at conventions I'll usually take a couple hours. This one took about a couple hours to put together, and then I gave it to them at the end of the day. I wish I had time to actually scan this in, because I would have loved to had a scanned version of this. But this was a lot of fun, just adding in as much detail as I could. Again, it's one of those giant robots. As you see there, giant hand. Look at my giant hand there. But as you can see here, I was having so much fun actually putting together, and there it is. Okay, this was the last photo I took of it before I gave it away. Now this one's a fun one. I did this at Montreal Comic-Con, I think a couple years ago, and the fellow actually bought a lot of artwork off me. He bought a lot of original art, and then came back with a shirt. And he said, "Hey James, can you draw Vision on the shirt?" He gave me a special marker, and he goes, "I want you to actually go ahead and draw Vision." So he paid me the commission, and then this was a challenge just because of the fabric. Kept riding up, the marker wouldn't stick to it, you know, as much. But you know, I totally tried to do my best to get a good-looking Vision going on the shirt. And you know, for the most part, I think, you know, with the challenge, it turned out okay, you know. And then afterwards, I believe he wore it to a party afterwards. He said he was going to the party afterwards and going to wear the shirt. So he really enjoyed the work I did on the shirt, and I had a lot of fun doing it. It was a very, very fun challenge to do. This next one is a lot of fun. This is my friend's Camaro, okay? A friend of mine who I met at TFCon, he's gotten quite a few commissions off of me, and for his birthday, as a surprise, his wife asked me to put this together for him. He wanted me to turn his car into a transformer. So this was so much fun to do, putting this together and actually designing a transformer off of his car, you know. and you know, when you're designing something, you know, you're trying to figure to yourself, okay, if this is actually real life, how, you know, how would the wheels go? Where would the different sections of the car go? You know, and of course, you know, basing it off of other Transformers that I knew, I wanted that special feel to it. So, you know, and all in all, I had so much fun putting this particular piece together, adding in all the little details and everything. So, and he really enjoyed this at the end. He thought it was fantastic. So, when I'm done here, I thought I would surprise them, and they didn't pay for this, but I decided to actually go ahead and add some color. As you see right here, this is the color version. They live in Saskatchewan, so I put a Saskatchewan background behind it. So they really enjoyed this one. And because of this, I had the opportunity to do more. So another friend of mine asked me to do 2 of his cars, two Mercedes, one 2007 and one 2017 Mercedes. So he asked me if I could do the same thing, because he really liked the job I did for the Camaro one. So I had to say yes, and here it is. So this next one was actually a winner of a contest, I believe, if I'm not mistaken here. And I had a contest where someone won a commission, and he wanted me to do Batman here, you know. I forgot what version of the Batman is. Oh, what's wrong with me? The Thomas Wayne Batman. The Thomas Wayne Batman he wanted me to do. And you know, I love drawing Batman. I draw Batman a lot, so so this was a lot of fun to put together. Okay, this next one I did at Transformers Convention. It's called TFCon, like I mentioned before. And the reason I'm including this one, because he wanted me to base it off a Fight Club poster. You know, you guys watch Fight Club, never talk about Fight Club. But he wanted Cup and Hot Rod, those characters, in you know, in this particular picture here. And this was a lot of fun to do. I had so much fun putting this together, and he really, really enjoyed it at the end of the day. So I love doing parodies like this. So if you guys wanted me to do parodies of your favorite movie posters, I would love to do something like that. This was extremely, extremely fun to do. This one is actually commissioned from The Hobbit, right? Thorin Oakenshield? I believe so. You know, I never really drawn Hobbit characters before, or Lord of the Ring characters, and you know, I would have loved to do like a big saga Lord of the Rings style drawing, but you know, maybe one of these days. But this was a lot of fun to do for sure. And this last one was a lot of fun. Someone asked me if I could draw their son as Iron Man. Now, I get a lot of requests for people asking me to draw them as superheroes, and that's why my commissions are actually popular at conventions, because I'm one of the few artists who actually do it. Someone will ask me to make them as Superman or Batman. Now, a lot of artists kind of shy away from that kind of thing, but you know, I accept the challenge, so I don't mind taking their family members and then turning them into superheroes. So this was one that I did, and I really, really enjoyed the way this particular one turned out. So he really, really enjoyed it, and once he received it and his wife saw it, she was like, okay, now we got to get all our kids done here. So there you go. Yeah, but I had a lot of fun. And you guys know, I love drawing Iron Man and just the fact that not only did I get a chance to draw Iron Man, but I also got to put a smile on a child's face. You know, that really means a lot to me. So this was so much fun to do. So here it is. And there you go. Those were just some of the commissions. I've done so many, and I'll probably do another video like this showing you guys other commissions I've done, because I've done so many commissions over the years. So thank you to everyone who's ever bought a commission from me. I really do appreciate it. Now, a lot of you have been asking me about commissions, and once again, as of right now, I really don't have the time. I have a couple that are already backed up, which I need to finish, and they're actually pretty big projects. So I'm hoping that I could clear them out of the way in October. But then again, I said that in September, so I don't wanna take anyone's money and then have them wait like 5-6 months before I could actually do their commission. So when I'm able to do commissions again, I will let you guys know. I just thought for today it'd be fun to share some of my favorites with you guys. But thank you guys for watching, for all of your support. If you enjoyed this video, hit that thumbs button, share this video with all your friends, and if you are new to my channel, you looked around, you like what you see. If you wouldn't mind hitting that subscribe button, well, I will be your friend for life. Join my over 300,000 other best friends. I had to think about it. We will draw every single day together. Don't forget to hit that bell, okay? Hit the bell so you won't miss any single video I put out. I'm doing my best to do a video in a day. Working so far. I'll just let you know a little bit later next week. I'm gonna still do my best to put out a video a day. I am going to be traveling a little bit. I'll tell you guys about that next week. But yeah, so I'll do my best. You want to know when my video hits out, hit that bell, and you'll do yourself a favor. Thank you guys for watching. You guys are the best. Follow me on social media, all down below. And my name is James. I am the box office artist. I'm here to say keep drawing, and I'll see you all next time.